Capricorn, welcome to your reading. So I'm going to start here. And I got two, not a surprise. One is surrender to the divine, full moon. The other one is a time for healing, balsamic moon. So let's find out what is going on in your world, Capricorn. So let's find out about your current energy. I don't know what's going on with all you earth signs today, but there is definitely something happening. And I'm using different decks for each of you, and I'm getting the same cards. Let's find out about your past. So you could be dealing with another earth sign. Don't have to be. Could be that energy that you're dealing with, but I'm definitely getting it. Your energy is all very similar this week. Tell me what else you need to know about this situation. Woo! Let's see if we can get one card. We'll see if that card actually presents itself. Did not. Tell me about your hopes or fears. Okay. So I'm looking here at the bottom of the deck, and there is this energy of love around you, whether you recognize it or not. And I say recognize it or not because the two cards that came out right away were the Queen of Swords in reverse, along with the Emperor in reverse. So there's something here about not communicating with somebody that you have a deep level of commitment with. And I don't usually get that with the Emperor, but that's what it's coming across. There is somebody here who is more mature than you. Mature, not like emotionally mature, but age-wise, more older. Older is a better word. Older than you. So there's something here that you're not communicating to this person. I've got the Knight of Wands. So whatever it is that you're thinking about, whatever it is that you're kind of distancing yourself from that person, and I can feel it, you're kind of pulling back a little bit. The universe is trying to communicate to you, now is not the time to take any actions. In the past here, Four of Cups in the upright. So there was this disappointment that occurred, and it feels like this is why you're pulling away, because this feels like it's still the same relationship. I'm gonna have to find out more when I clarify, but you definitely have this Ten of Swords energy as your strength. So I'll have to find out more about how you deal with pain and what that really means, because what I'm looking at in your near future is the Three of Swords in reverse. So if there was something here with this person related to a third party situation, that's over. That's over. If it's not over today, it's going to be over in the very near future. And there is going to be this focus on just the two of you and your love just for each other. You're going to have some reservations, though, about the level of commitment that the two of you are going to put into this relationship, and that is what's influencing you right now. You have this fear that you're not seeing the entire picture. Because at the same time, you want to see the entire picture. You do want to know what's happening. You want to know all the details. Details, take that as it resonates. You might just want to know whether or not there is another person. What is that relationship? Because there may not be another person, but it's just your impression that there is another person. And that actually has you feeling very guarded and protective of yourself. You're very self-defensive here. So I'm going to go ahead and start clarifying and see what we can learn about this situation, Capricorn. Tell me about the Queen of Swords in reverse. Four of Pentacles. There's something here. Yeah, you're really holding on to what you have. You're distancing yourself from the other person because you're trying to protect your own feelings and your own stability. Mental, emotional, financial. Tell me about this Emperor. Let's see if we can get one card, please. Why is the Emperor in reverse here? I'm getting the Knight of Wands. Yeah, so this person, this other person is trying to move towards you. is actually trying to correct whatever is happening within this relationship, whether it's a real problem or it's a perceived problem. Whatever this problem is, this other person is actively trying to fix it. They're trying to work on it. They're taking the steps. And so what you're being encouraged to do is not take any drastic steps at this point. Don't be impulsive, because you're not thinking clearly here with the Five of Cups. You're thinking from a place of disappointment and loss, and that's not necessarily going to be the case. I do see this Three of Swords in the reverse in your near future. So let's find out a little bit more. Tell me about this Four of Cups. Huh. And I got the Four of Cups. So they're both in the upright. So whatever happened in the past, like really had you in your feelings, really had you feeling emotionally lost, sad. Tell me about this Ten of Swords in the upright. Page of Cups in reverse. So you're kind of one of those people. You kind of go from one extreme to the other. And that's what this is telling me, is that if something is good, if these were flipped, if the Page of Cups was in the upright and the Ten of Swords was in reverse, you would be as happy as can be. When they're flipped, you're sad. You're upset. You're feeling a lot of pain related to this relationship. But there is something here about not taking any drastic action that's really coming through strongly. Three of Swords in reverse. So I'm getting the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So the heartbreak that you've been feeling is short-lived. You're not going to be putting energy into that heartbreak for much longer. I do see with this Knight of Wands that this person is trying to work on things with you. And it feels like there is something you're going to learn that's going to pull you out of this heartbreak that you're feeling. So this Knight of Pentacles in reverse, again, it's one of those things where once you learn what caused the heartache, you can walk away from it, because this is how they're coming out now. They're both coming out in reverse. You can release it. Tell me about this Two of Cups, because I am seeing love here. Tell me about this Two of Cups. Yeah, I'm getting the Eight of Cups in reverse. This relationship is going to continue. I don't see it ending. Tell me about this Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So I got the Fool in reverse, which again talks about not ending, moving forward, not starting over, really coming from a place of experience, not being naive in a situation. You do still have some questions about the health of this relationship, but it looks like it's moving in the right direction. So let's find out about this Moon card in reverse, because you do want to be able to see the entire picture. You want to recognize just how this person feels about you. Judgment in the upright. So again, this is a decision that you're going to make, that, you know, you're going to come to some sort of conclusion that you're seeing things as they really are. That's your hope. But I also see it happening too. So let's find out about this Seven of Wands. See if we can get one card, please. Seven of Wands. Temperance in reverse. So you are actually not allowing this relationship to reach its full potential because you're questioning the level of commitment this person is bringing into this relationship. Your guard is up. You're being very self-defensive, but what you're actually doing is you're allowing the negative to drive this relationship. And just be careful with that, because you could easily destroy it by doing that, by behaving that way. Temperance is here, so it indicates to me, again, this is how they're showing up. So I've got Temperance in reverse with the Seven of Wands in the upright. If these had shown up in reverse, this is the energy you want to be sitting in. You don't want to be self-defensive. You do want to be balanced. You want optimism when it comes to this relationship. That's where you're sitting. That's what you want. It's actually what you really want, but you're holding yourself back from allowing that to take place. And I'm going to go back to these two cards in the beginning here. So they were a time for healing and surrender to the divine. So there is definitely something here that you kind of need to let go and move on and just believe the other person. The other person is making an effort here. So Capricorn, that is your reading. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.